Hello everyone, welcome back to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I want to have another go as Abby with the grenade launcher, but not making the mistake of taking the skill that breaks bullets into smaller bullets that are also smaller explosives. That can hurt us. We also have heaps of runes here, so why would we not be spending them? After picking up XP, gain move speed. After inflicting freeze or burn 50 times, gain invincibility for 1 second per rank. Summon 2 seismic wards that knock back a nearby enemy every 10 seconds. Seismic ward's ability activates 1 second faster per rank. God, there's lots of weird and interesting stuff here, isn't there? Enemies take 3% extra damage per rank while within your vision range. Let's cap that out first. That leaves us on 9,000. Summon a glyph every 10 seconds. After a few seconds, the glyph explodes into 6 bullets that deal 10% damage. When enemies die while burning or frozen, there's a 5% chance of their thing spreading. Start the game with your HP, half of your max HP, bullet damage and fire rate plus 5 per rank. Give me some wild magic. And we can still afford one of these, so give me some of this, and let's get going. Right, Darkness 0 or Darkness 1. I guess for the characters that we haven't beaten the game with at all yet, we'll go back down to Darkness 0. And is it right-click? It is. Right, so, what do we want? It's occurring to me now, I think last time we actually did this with bats, didn't we? And I'm making some kind of foolish error bringing explosives in. We might have just done explosives in as a regular weapon and played as the one with really, really high health. So this is not what my brain intended as we went in, but you know, it is what it is now. Well, the thing is, we don't have to use our great big spread attack all the time. We did it with bats, I think, last time, because bats were the homing, and so it didn't matter who went where. Every second shot is lightning, magnetism. Give me... what do we take already? Speed. Give me even more damage. If we're gonna go big explosives, go really big explosives. I would like a bigger magazine. Again, I know it's not a magazine for explosives, but you know what I mean. But I don't know if that's going to impact our brain. Where are your words gone today? Our reload rate, because that's going to be a big problem. Let's take some glare for when things are really close to us and we don't necessarily want to be trying to resolve those situations with explosives. We could get a good proximity scythe as well. That would be handy. I do love that as soon as you make contact with this weapon, they do definitely explode. More reload rate, sight magic, vision range plus 15%. The damage from glare also applies on hit effects of your bullets. More fire rate, frost magic, holy shield. Let's take sight magic. Then eventually we'll get some fire or some ice or something, I assume, and everything will be great. particularly, as ever, we want soothing warmth. Right, so far, so quiet. Loving these great big hordes behind me, because we can just fire into those reasonably rapidly, really. And see all of our enemies fall. Enemies explode into 3 bullets when killed. This is what we do not want, because the explosive bullets splinter into more explosive bullets, and that's a problem. Vision range plus 25%. The vision of glare damage is doubled. I'll take some of that. I have no idea how much that is actually worth to us at the moment. 12. 12 is not bad. I think these things have about 30 HP. I would like the ticks to go a little more often, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. What else do we want? Lightning is obviously good, and our vision cone has the ability to make lightning occur. So let's go with that. Let's test that hypothesis. Hoping something gets struck by lightning soon. No? Was I incorrect? Oh no, there goes one. Oh no, that was probably the bullet that I just shot, wasn't it? Let's not forget that's kind of how that is intended to work. Right, there's our boss. Let's see how quickly we can have them gone. Right, run and gun is not bad. Blazing speed, also pretty good. Rapid fire or magic lens. Give me some blazing speed as we run by enemies with our vision damage as well as chances to set them on fire as a secondary output. There goes that boss already. Give me all this XP as we filter around in a circle to get the chest. Our survey says projectiles +2, fire rate -31%, spread +40%. Oh god, do I want 2 more projectiles with these explosives? I guess? Like, as long as I'm not dangerously close to the action, I think we could be okay. In the wind, increase bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 10 seconds. This bonus resets when you get hit. Bullet speed, spread -15. I'm going to take spread -15 for these triple explosives. Yeah, that's much nicer. Don't know if and when we're ever really going to use our right-click ability anymore. The build is not exactly going how I first thought it might, but, you know, there's opportunities for everything to change. What do we have now? Freezing would be good. Energize. When lightning strikes an enemy, there's a 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of your ammo. Reload rate, fire rate, holy shield. Give me some frost mage. If nothing else, we should hopefully be able to stall bosses while everything else just gets exploded around them. Yeah, that is pretty good. Provided we start with enough space when we kick off. I think that's going to be alright. Particularly when the red laser gates come in later. Pyromage. We want Pyromage because we want soothing warmth, as always. The other thing I don't ever want to do is accidentally run towards unexploded ordnance. That'll be a very bad time for me. Hey, there you are. Whoa, that was me really not paying enough attention. Right, just be dead so I can stop worrying about you. Thanks for listening to my recommendations so swiftly. Right, we'll probably opt into shield or something more HP when we get the opportunity now. Having taken so much trash damage on this stage. Lightning, frostbite, double shot, big shot. I think... let's go with max HP. I don't think any of the elemental stuff is working too well with our explosives. Bullet damage increase, bullet size increase, piercing increase, fire rate, max HP. Tome of Rage, fire rate, spread, bullet damage, knockback, triple your base ammo. Movement speed. None of these really fill me with confidence. Like, this is too much explosive, I think. Especially with the big spread. Tome of Power, bullet damage, bullet size, piercing. If piercing does the same amount of damage to the first thing that it hits as the second thing that it hits, then actually, maybe that's incredible. Problem with that is that we might not necessarily hit the thing that is most concerning to us. And our shots, when they only hit one enemy, will continue to exist on the ground for a little while longer, which could also be problematic. I think we just got hit. Bullet speed, bullet damage, anger point, increased bullet damage and fire rate by 50% when you get hit. Ghost friend, double shot, quick hands. Give me bullet speed and bullet damage. Right, there must be heaps of XP that I'm leaving behind somewhere, right? So at this point, I think I actually want to be firing only into crowds and not at small individuals, because if I fire at small individuals, the rounds aren't going to explode after they pierce through the first person, which then, as I'm fleeing, puts me far more at risk. And it's more of a case that I kind of want to fire behind me a lot more than I want to fire in front of me. Vision range minus 16, the damage of glare occurs twice as often. Or some holy shield. I'll take some holy shield to keep us alive. These explosives got big though, didn't they? Gonna get confusing when the enemies rock up that shoot the little red balls at us. Those guys, right there. I think their red balls are going to be slightly smaller than my red balls, but in the heat of the moment, it could be hard to differentiate. When lightning strikes an enemy, chance to reload. Giant, I don't really like the lack of movement speed. Double shot, electro bug, penetration, more piercing. Go on then. Gonna get weird before it gets better, I think, but our bullets do so much damage that piercing through 2 enemies and having 3 opportunities to do damage, I think will pay dividends when we get to those enemies that, oh god, do have higher max HP. But as the crowd increases here, I'm a little more nervous. Right, I definitely do want to move upwards towards all of that XP that we would have been creating. Just like that. I wonder if we can get out of here safely. Bullet damage, bullet size, fire rate. Go on then. Give me even more bullet damage, even more bullet size. How ridiculous is this going to get? Incredibly. Incredibly ridiculous. Man, we're so slow at the moments after firing a single round. I was sure we were going to lose our shield then, but we persist. Yeah, that's fun when it works out. Intense burn, ice shard, magic lens, frostbite, assassin. Bullet speed 10%, automatically kill enemies below 20% HP. This sounds intriguing. I have no idea how effective it's going to be in this circumstance of doing lots of damage and then not necessarily having enemies with less than 20 HP remaining, like rather than just being killed in the initial instance, but I'll take what I can get. Reload rate and move speed while Holy Shield is active. Sounds great to me. I will take any excuse I can get to have more speed. And more reload rate at that. There goes our shield because I shot the tree, I think. Right, 10-minute timer coming on. That means the enemy composure type is going to change dramatically in a moment. Let's kill those guys for their XP while they're here. There's going to be a lot of these big fields of XP just out and about. Bullet damage, more piercing, bullets additionally pierced killed enemies. This could see our bullets just kind of go on forever, which is going to be wild. But the piercing does mean that it's a lot safer to shoot the stuff that is right in our face. Question is, am I going to be able to kill that stuff as efficiently as I would like to? Right, nearly at level 20. I think we'll probably be able to get that with relative ease from what I see sticking around here. Indeed. Intense burn is not what I want, but it might be what I take. Reload rate and fire rate, actually. Increase bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 10 seconds. This bonus resets when you get hit. Alright, we haven't had run and gun yet, which is what I would prefer, but to get a 40% movement increase after 40 seconds, if we can just not die, seems like it'll be valuable to us. Alright, this is where the crowd is now really coming in. There's a boss. If in doubt, shoot the trees when the enemies are conglomerated around them, I guess, because then the bullet is definitely going to stop at the tree, I think, unless it's the rare case that a tree dies. Right, our shield is back. That means we're moving faster, which I'm grateful for. Nearly lost it immediately. Right, 7.5 minutes. 7:45 really. I'm getting over eager. It's the longest 20 minutes in video gaming, I swear. No experience that I've ever played knowing that it's 20 minutes has ever felt like it has lasted so long. As opposed to what traditionally happens where you blink and it's over. This is like a real slog of 20 minutes. Just doesn't ever seem to end. There goes the boss, and they present us with a chest that we can hopefully loop around to. Oh man, let's not lose track of that chest, please. We've got it. Increase move speed and reload rate by 35% for 2 seconds after reloading. Yeah, it doesn't even say we have to use the whirlwind, it's just that, obviously, if you use your whirlwind, you're reloading more often. Because when you whirlwind, you don't get to turn it off once you start. You are going until you are out of ammunition. Our shield has gone again, which is a great shame. Still no sign of warm hearth. Yeah, that went not great. Ah. Yeah, bit too close for comfort with the explosives there. Well, it wasn't the run that I was really planning on, but it was a decent 15-17 minute run nonetheless, whatever it did get to. But for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.